Yo, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Um, yeah, man, we're not consistent, but it is what it is. So, you guys, I'm just making this video, right, to document kind of my SaaS, right, software as a service. So, I'm gonna have a website, right, that is gonna be, it's just gonna be like BeatStars. If you're a producer, you know what I mean. But it's gonna be a website where users can upload. Users will just upload. This is gonna be hold on, let me, where's text? I think I pressed T. Right. Yep. So users will upload, right? Users can upload, and they can upload a beat, let's say a wave file, right? You can select a wave file. For example, for me, I be having a lot of beats and stuff like that. So if you look at my folder structure, I have beats. So let's say I want to pick this wave file. Users should be able to drag and drop it, right? And then they can get this beat to be presented to the, like, potential buyers, like the artists, right? So it's basically like a marketplace for producers. So I'm gonna have different accounts, right? So for my MVP, I just want to first create um, an MVP, right? That's a minimal viable product, right? So for my MVP, I'm just gonna have, like, here's gonna be, let's say for example, this is gonna be the producer. It's gonna be the producer profiles, right? Producer profile, right? And then users can also have um also we can also have produce artist profile, right, which is a artist profile, right? And then we can also have the admin profile, which is going to be mine, like the programmer, right? It's going to be my admin profile, right? Ad profile. So that is going to be the MVP, right? It's going to have these profiles. First, we're going to start with the producer profile, artist profile, and the admin profile. And then inside the producer profile, that's where we're gonna have the upload kind of page, right? They will have to upload, and then they just they fill a form, right? And that form is going to have the metadata for the beat. Let's say for example, let's use this beat as an example. So the title is let me pick a better title, because okay, let's say flatlined, right? So the title is going to be flatlined. So we're going to have a title flatlined, and BPM is going to be 160, and then the key is C minor, and the name of the producer or their art for, like, Instagram. If you're a producer, you'll understand these terms, but if you're not, I'll make it easy for you. So the every beat or every file that they upload is going to have a title, right? And then it's going to have a BPM. A BPM means beat per minute, and it's going to have a key, and it's going to have their name, right? But we're just gonna take this one for now, right? Because once we have a producer profile, that means automatically we have the name, right? And then inside that profile, that's where we can, connect. We can ask them to connect the IG to the website, right? So that one is gonna be sorted out. And then for the tech stack, or for the tech stack, whatever, man, damn. Anyway, so for the tech stack, we're gonna have on the front end, we're gonna begin with the front end, right? The front end, we're gonna have Next.js, obviously. Next.js will handle the front end, and then the database, we're gonna have it as MongoDB, right? So we're just gonna have a certain bucket. This is gonna be MongoDB, right? And then the beats are gonna be uploaded inside S3. So S3, that is Amazon Web Services, right? AWS, and then it's part of AWS, which is like S3, and this is like a bucket, right? So this bucket handles uploaded files, right? So it is gonna have these files that are uploaded here. So the producers are going to upload these files inside this. They're gonna fill a form. First, they're gonna have an upload kind of drop down, or I mean, they're gonna have an uploaded stuff, like you just select a file and then they drop it, right? Drag and drop file, drag and drop section rather. That's going to take only the wave file, right? Because from the wave file, you know, you notice I always have mp3 and then dot wave. So the wave file, that means is the larger size, right? If you look at mp3, the size of mp3, I don't know if we can get it. Let's say get info. So if you see info, right, this is an mp3. MP3 is kind of smaller than the WAV file, right? So compare them. Look at this, 4, and this is all the way to 29 MBs. Okay, so we're just gonna we're gonna restrict this part to only accept the WAV file, and after that, from this WAV file, we're gonna extract the title, the BPM, and the key, and these bits are going to be uploaded inside these AWS S3, and then these the metadata from these bits are going to be stored inside MongoDB, right? And what's going to connect them? We're going to use Mongoose, right? Mongoose, whatever. Yeah, Mongoose is gonna be the one. So we're gonna have Next.js and MongoDB for and S3 as well. So for and then we might also have some shard CN UI, right, for some libraries, and then that is it for the producer profile. For the producer profile, we also gonna have as well a dashboard, right? We're gonna have a dashboard to showcase that total sales, total downloads, and total uploads, and all that. Yeah, so and then they're going to have also a page for monitoring, I mean for seeing their uploaded bits, right? So let's say these are all the uploaded bits, right? So this is where they can edit they can edit, delete, or just update their bits, right? And then they're gonna have a page, a card page, right, where they can receive payments from the artist, right? If artists or fellow producers as well, because they'll also have drum kits and sound kits and sample packs to sell, right? So they'll also have that profile, that I mean that page or the cart, right, where they can sell stuff. So the cart is going to be where the payment is processed, right? So I could use Stripe, but unfortunately I'm not in the US, right? So I have to, I have to just find out other ways to try to, integrate payment. But I'll try to figure it out. And that is it for, I think, the MVP, right? Because the MVP, if you look at MVP, right, it means minimal viable product. So that means the smallest version of a working product, right? So if I want to upload, if I want to create a website or a service that that producers can use to sell bits, right? What are the most important things that are needed? We need just where the producers can upload and where they can see their bits, right? Where they can see their bits that they have uploaded, and the cart, just where they can accept payments. And that's it. So the rest of the things are going to be managed by me, which is the admin page. The admin page, I'm going to be able to monitor everything that's going on here. So I'm going to be able to see, like, if there are some users that haven't completed their haven't signed up or whatever, I can like everything the admin does. So that's completely understandable. And then for the artist profile, right, if you sign up as an artist, so for artist profile, the artists are just only gonna be presented with the um page for the beats that they're supposed to see, right? So these are the beats that they're gonna be seeing, the beats that are uploaded by the producers, and then they'll have another page that is going to be for their beats that they've added to cut, right? The beats that they've added to cut, this is going to be added to cart, and then these are just the beats from the marketplace for beats. And then the artists as well can be able to like from here, from the beats where they can see, we shall have where they can add to cart, and then they'll have the cart. So inside the cart they can add more beats, or they can delete the beats that they no longer want, or they can just proceed to checkout. So we shall have another page that will redirect, I mean that will direct them to now checkout, right? let's just call it CEO. So they're gonna check out, right? So that's gonna be basically it for now, right? So now the basic integration of everything for everything to work, right? We're just gonna use Next.js, and we might use, no, we might use just, Node.js and Express, Node.js and Express, right? Time and again, but not always, right? And then plus a payment provider, right? Let's say a payment provider can be Stripe or any other payment provider. So that's basically going to be it for the workflow. And I'm not really going to, make every single thing in one day, right? Because I'm also still learning. So I'm going to use this project to teach myself how to code, basically. And I'm already knowing a little bit of, some code here and there. So for you guys who are also having projects that you guys, I mean, who are also trying to learn to code just like me, I feel like it's just good to start with a project just like this one or any other project. If you see like something, let's say the main reason why I'm trying to, create this, because for one, I'm a producer, right? I make beats and I try to sell them on BeatStars, right? I don't know if you guys know BeatStars, but you guys can go to www.beatstars.com, whatever. You guys can check it out and see how it works or how it operates. Now, the issue for BeatStars is like this, right? For one, they use PayPal, and PayPal doesn't operate where I live, right? That's it. It's just like a bummer. I cannot, receive payments. And the other thing is, I have to use a friend somewhere to use his own PayPal, and therefore he has access to my BitStore. He has access to my everything. Like if I make a sale, he knows about it. If I'm not making sales, he's also aware. You get, so there are a lot of things that you as a producer or you as a human, you just want some privacy on, or just like you want to be locked in on your own, so you don't want to go through somebody and all that. Just that stress. So it's a pain point that I'm trying to solve with my SaaS, right? And I know for a fact there are a lot of producers where I come from as well that have the same problem, that are just, outsourcing or, using third party people or any other thing to just, get their bits online. So that's something I also want to address. And I know it's going to be, it's something like a very, very big project, right? But I'm just willing to take the challenge and the initiative, because that's the only way I'm going to change my story, right? And now the other reason is BeatStars charges $20 per year, right? Which is a very generous um, offer, right? For your starting plan, right? Provided for the starting, rather for the starting, like if it's your first time using BeatStars, they'll give you 10 uploads, right? You'll have 10 uploads, and then that's it. After you upload 10 beats, the whole website is going to be closed down, so you're not going to be using it, basically. And I'm not saying that's good or bad or whatever, but I feel like they could have done better. And for my case, I'm using the I think the medium plan or whatever they call it is $20 per year. So every September, right, yearly, I have to pay $20. I'm not saying it's very, very like it's some life changing money, but it's still less money, right? That comes out from my pocket every month, which is insane. I mean, every year. And then, excuse me. And then, if you want the professional plan, and the professional plan is the one that has like the external website where you can showcase your beats, not inside the beat store itself. Because inside the beat store, you will be, the artist will be greeted with various, producers profiles, right? And various beats from different producers. But the professional plan gives you like a custom website where all your beats will be in one place, right? I know there's something I can do myself, but it's just like, okay, I want to do the same service, right? To offer producers, but like a fair stuff where they do not have to like use, WordPress websites just to, you get. So I would love to create like a custom template of like a very, very good website that producers can also use to showcase their products, right? So that is just it. Basically, I'm not saying I'm creating a clone, right? But I'm creating a product that is going to solve my pain point, right? And also reduce the stress that I'm spending and recurring from visitors. So I know there are a couple of people that also face the same challenges as me. So yeah, I'll be willing to help, and I'll be glad to say at least I solved the problem with code, right? So that's a basic reason why I'm doing computer science and why I'm learning every single day. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's gonna be it for like the starter for today and stuff. I'm just gonna show you guys the Figma design for the dashboard. I know it's not like super clean or whatever, but at least you gotta start somewhere. So here's the Figma design of like my dashboard for the producers that I wanna I want them like to onboard with me. So we're just gonna have, this is the name, actually I'm gonna call it Dirty Bucket, right? I just don't know why I chose that name, Dirty Bucket, but it kind of makes sense because my name is Filthy, right? That's my producer name. I call myself Filthy. So produced by Filthy. That's brought by Filthy, right? So they can kind of relate because dirty and filthy is always So you can tell Dirty Bucket and I'm the creator who's like brought by Filthy, so it makes sense. And then we're gonna have a dashboard and then the beats. So this beat section is the section that's going to showcase all the beats that they have uploaded, right? That producers have uploaded, and then we're gonna have loops and drum kits. So basically, this is the producer profile, right? Because that's the main thing. The main users are gonna be producers, and then artists are just gonna be the ones that are gonna come to the website and buy from the website. Now, another thing I didn't tell you is that this one doesn't guarantee that all artists will be aware of this website, right? But at least since producers are going to be having links for every beat, right? That means those links will be taken and put inside YouTube because that's the way um, the game works for producers. What producers do is they open a channel right on YouTube called a type beat channel. So this type beats channel is going to be like free marketing, right, for their beats, right? So they're going to upload their beats on this YouTube, and then after on this YouTube channel, and after that, let's say the beats get like 12K, like they blow up or they get good views on YouTube. Obviously, the artists will initially be looking through the description for the link on how they can buy that specific beat. So the link that is going to come from the store, right, from their beats here, they're going to have a link like share and then a link. So that link is going to be placed here, and then boom, once the artist clicks on this beat, right, we're going to have an artist profile, right, that is going to show only the beat that they clicked on. And after that, they're gonna be shown like the beat that they clicked on, right, and then the description for the beat, right? Not basically like a whole description, but it's just gonna show the beat. Obviously, the beat will have title, BPM, and key, right? And then the name of the producer plus their profile, right? So it's gonna have we can even put the name and the profile in one place. So the name and the profile will be in one place. So this is gonna be a card like structure. It's gonna be a card, and that card will have the image that they have uploaded from the upload form that the producers uploaded, and then it's gonna have a specific key, BPM, and title, and then it's gonna here is just gonna have the the producer profile, just somewhere a link that will take them to the producer profile to check more beats from the producer, and then and then the price, basically the price of the beat. So let's say the beat is like $20 or let's say $12. So it's going to show here, and if they click on this price, right, this price will take them to the cut, to their artist profile card, so there they can proceed with the checkout. So basically that's how the producer thing works, and I think it's gonna be a hell of like work. Is gonna be a lot of work for real. It's gonna be a lot of work, and this loop section is just gonna have the loops just like beats. If you're a producer, you'll understand what I mean. And that's just basically it for now, you understand. So I know is like I said, it's not gonna be an easy product, an easy project, but if I finish and it's successful, it might even sponsor my living, right? It might help me get money, and as well as maybe if it's like, successful enough, I can easily onboard more engineers that can work with me and basically be as a founder, right? Or be a good founder, and the company can be like, something that can change lives. You never know. So, that's gonna be it for today. I think I've talked a lot, and I'm actually now feeling well, but it is what it is. We just gotta keep grinding. So yeah, that's basically it. I think I've explained a lot, and yeah, some points may be clear or may not be clear, but either way, I appreciate you guys for sticking and watching through. So love you guys. See you guys when I see you guys. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits. How many minutes? 20 minutes. That's good.